Oh, howdy everybody, it's Wednesday night. Today was payday. Been putting in some long hours this week, so cheers. So, got some stuff I ordered in the mail today. I got this percussor t-shirt. This is bottom feeder on the back. I guess that describes me to a T. Then I got this other percussor shirt. And this percussor 7-inch. This is number 73 out of 100. Side A, Nostalgia Decay, Blood Behind the Eyes. Side B, Virtual Slut. Let's see, I didn't open it. Let's see, I don't think there's anything. No, there's nothing. Just a black 7-inch. The t-shirts were $5, man. Whatever size you want, pretty much. I got extra large. I mean, and this shirt, dude, this is just as nice. If not even, actually, this feels thinner and more comfortable than shirts I paid like $30 for. I don't know where Jack from Percussor is getting these shirts made, but really comfortable. I mean, you paid $25-$30 for a shirt. I've always thought about that. Like, that's why I listen to some certain bands, because their stuff is cheap or for free. I mean, I'll listen to it like a okay to good band for free than like a great band for like $50. I don't know how you feel about that. That's how I feel. So go to Percussor's Bandcamp. They're on Instagram, and they're a badass band. They play just that nasty, brutal, savage thrash that I like Demolition Hammer, Solstice, Master, Morbid Saint, just stuff like that. Let's see what else. So I've been getting some good stuff from the library. I got 65, and I got The Last Voyage of the Demeter, and I really want to see. I wish I went to see it in the theater. I have high hopes for this. Then I got The Covenant. So I got all three of these on the same day. Like, Jesus Christ, yesterday? Feels like so long ago. This time change is still screwing me around. So, like, I was like, okay, I really want to watch this one. This one's got dinosaurs. And then this one, I was like, what is this? It's a Guy Ritchie movie. I was like, could be just talking. But then I was like, it's got Jake Gyllenhaal. Dude, I mean, what else can you say about Jake Gyllenhaal? He's been in so many movies that I like. I mean, of course, Spider-Man, Far From Home, Donnie Darko, Nightcrawler. When I saw Nightcrawler, I was like, this is one of the best movies I've seen recently. What else? Ambulance. Ambulance is good, and Jake Gyllenhaal makes it even better. So whatever this Covenant is, it's got Jake in it, so it should have some good parts. Oh yeah, so this is a review is for my good buddy Thomas and Garth. I would want you on my extraction team, because we would probably just get wasted, like literally and figuratively. So Guy Ritchie's The Covenant. It's about these soldiers in Afghanistan. Jake Gyllenhaal's like the team leader. They're looking for IED factories, and of course they need they call him interpreter, and they get this guy Ahmed, and Jake Gyllenhaal's like, hey, what's up, Ahmed? And he's like, it's Ahmed. He's like, what's up, Ahmed? And I was like, what a dick. So the actor, I can't read his name. Oh, Dar Salim plays Ahmed. And yeah, this movie, it was awesome. I was actually messaging Thomas, like, I really want to talk about this movie because it's so good. I've been watching all these terrible movies on Tubi, and I love terrible movies. Galaxy Invader, Lady Terminator. What else? What I just reviewed, Legion of the Night. Chompy and the Girls. These are all low budget movies, but there's something good about, like, if you have the money for, like, there's no tanks in here, but for, like, wardrobe, weapons, locations, actors, that is a feat in itself, and that kind of makes a good movie. You're more than halfway there, I think. I guess it just all comes down to the writing and the actors, and they have that. And this too. So Jake Gyllenhaal, him and his team are looking for IED factories, and they're going just doing it like the normal, like by the book way. And John McKinley, he goes to his like the guy in charge of him. I can't remember his rank, but he's all, we're not getting anywhere. We're doing this by the numbers, and we're just spinning our wheels. And his leader is like, well, do it your way, improvise. And he's all, so you're not gonna like how I do it my way. And he's like, well, I need to know about it. So they start doing it. John McKinley's Kinley, I think it's Kinley, and they get a lead on a IED factory, and they go there, and it's like in The Crow, what he says, a simple sweep and clear turns into a giant clusterfuck, and everyone gets wasted except for John and Ahmed. That's in the first 30 minutes, and I was watching it, and I can't not look at the time, like the little readout on my Blu-ray player, and I was like, man, it's been on 30 minutes. It feels a lot longer. But when this happened, this is in the first like 45 minutes. His whole team gets wasted, and I was like, man, this sucks. Like, because they just get pinned down, and the Taliban are just trucking dudes in. There's like 6 American soldiers, or there's special forces. Or I don't think they're Green Berets, but they're special forces guys, and they get wasted. But they blow away a lot of those Taliban dudes. Another thing, as I was watching it, I was like, it's really serious. It's really like dramatic, and just not. This isn't like Commando or Rambo, but still the way the Taliban looked, I was like, they just looked like it could be in like American Ninja or Delta Force movie. The way the bad guys are dressed, but that's just a little thing. But they all get wasted except for Jake and Ahmed. And I was like, man, and the shootouts are awesome. There's no gore. It's not even super bloody, but they're good. They're really hard hitting, and just every American soldier that's killed, I was like, man, we just they introduce them all too. It's like Jack. They all have like double names, like Jack, Chow Chow. What was his name, like Tomcat or something? And they all get blown away. The one Chow Chow, I was like, who's this guy? Because he couldn't interpret, but he could understand what they were saying. And I was like, who is he? And he gets wasted. So then Ahmed. It's just Ahmed and Kinley, and they're they got the Taliban on their tail, and I was like, I think this movie's like, it's got to be like almost 2 hours. We're not even an hour in. I was like, where's it gonna go? So I looked it up, and it said, like the interpreter carries a wounded soldier through the desert to safety, and I was like, okay, I guess this is the whole movie, but it's not. It's not. That's like the first hour, and it's Ahmed and John going through the desert, and then John gets wounded. He gets shot like twice, and so he's messed up. So Ahmed has to drag him through the desert, and Jesus, that's all. I can't go any further because this movie goes places. I was like, I did not. I mean, I just don't. I've heard other reviewers, like one of the reviewers say this, is I don't want to second guess the movie. I don't want to like, oh, okay, this is gonna happen. I want it to unfold, and whatever happens. So like it just it goes even further into the story. Like I think it goes past usually what a movie like this kind of movie goes for. It usually ends like when you get like, yeah, they get to safety. It does, but it's not over, and there's more action too. Man, I will tell you that, dude, there's a gunship, and I was dude, when I saw it, I was like, this is like the Sodom album cover, Agent Orange. We have these gunships, like big airplanes with these huge, like they look like I don't know what you call them, but they look like Gatling guns, and they just decimate everything. And I was like, it was so awesome. Dude, I want to just. Dude, can you imagine being in one and just blowing away like hundreds of people? Just everyone, you just lay waste to every living thing, especially the bad guys. I'm sure some animals got blown away. But yeah, that part was awesome. What else? The Covenant. It's not like if you're Guy Ritchie, he's like a Tarantino type, I guess. He's got just his own style of writing, filmmaking, and this is not like that at all. It's probably my favorite Guy Ritchie movie. And you kind of I would need to rewatch, like, I know I like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels and Snatch. Oh, and Wrath of Man was really good too. The Covenant, man, and Jake Gyllenhaal, he's so great when he gets mad, and his attitude and his smart ass ways. He's just great. He just carries the whole movie too. Oh, but Dar Salim Ahmed, he is great too. There's movies where they try to push like actors, I guess, but Dar Salim Ahmed, and he was just like his eyes, just his whole demeanor. He's been around for a while though. I would like to see more of him and just more action movies or horror or something. But he was a big. It's actually like his movie. It becomes his movie too. So that was really good. So man, The Covenant, and then even it actually almost like I don't know why war movies will make me cry easier than any other kind of movie. Like one movie that it makes me cry every time I watch, or not cry like a bitch, but tear up and like shed tears is Uncommon Valor. I just always cry at the end of that one. And The Covenant almost got me. Like it is really good. Oh, and then there's there's another Afghani character, Puya. He comes in at the very end, and he just gives everything to help Jake Gyllenhaal, just the way Ahmed did. And I was like, what about Puya, dude? What about him? Dude. The Taliban knows who he is, and they're gonna massacre him and his whole family. What about Puya? and all those guys, all those interpreters that. Anyway, Covenant was great. Still, it's not Evil Dead 2. It's not Friday the 13th Part 5. It's not Seventh Curse. I just can't give it a 5. It's like 4.5 because it's just too serious. Yeah, it's too real. But if you haven't seen it, I'm so glad I saw it. The only reason I wanted to see it is because it has Jake in it. But yeah, and The Covenant. It's called. They just pick a random name, but it means like a pledge, a promise, a debt, or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that's perfect name for this movie. The Covenant, 4 out of 4.5. Manos Hands of Fate. Watch it right now. Like, you'll just get into it. Good action. A lot of way more action than I thought it was gonna have. I really enjoyed it. The Covenant, man. Yeah, it took a lot out of me. I started 65. Man, I don't know. I'm just tired today. So, if you've seen The Covenant, let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm gonna review 65, and then I hope this is good. But I'll see ya.